Metro News 1. I'm Ron Burgundy, your anchor for tonight. Top stories for tonight. Studies show that retired meteorologists have trouble integrating back into regular life because of crippling atmosphere. Also, how cyclones affect daily life and the amazing weather-telling rock. Now to our weatherman, John. Did you like my pun, Mike?
We're still rolling.
Hello. Now, the kinds of weather we should be seeing over the next week or so is that for the next couple days we should be seeing the same cold, dry climate. But as this high pressure system moves to the east, as it will, then we should see this low pressure system now over the Midwest come in. Now what this should bring is lower temperatures and higher temperatures and more rain and wind. And there's even a snow watch on Saturday, so make sure to put on that ski gear. Now, by this time next week, we should be seeing this move in, and this should be over, and this cold, dry climate should be over, and we should be back to as it was a couple of weeks ago. Okay, thank you. Back to you, Ron.
Oh, hello there. On a native reservation in New York City, Chief Wajimacod has invented an amazing system to tell the weather. It is called the Weather-Telling Stone. More on this from our field reporter, Mark.
Thanks, Ron. I'm here on Native American Reservation here in New York with the head chief, Chief Wajimacod.
I'd like to show you my cultural weather stone. It really rocks.
All right, tell us how it works.
My tribe has been using the cultural weather stone for thousands of years. When you want to tell the weather from the river rock, just flip it over and check what is on the bottom. If it is wet, it is raining. If it is white, it is snowing. If it is hot, then it is sunny.
What if the rock is red?
That means someone's left ketchup on it for too long.
Back to you, Ron.
Breaking news. Consumers say book on anti-gravity is impossible to put down. Now to John with the weather.
Hello. Here in New York, the temperatures have been lowering dramatically. Here you can see the average temperature in New York is around 18 degrees, but tonight it's supposed to drop to around 7 degrees Fahrenheit. These low temperatures are due to the low cloud coverage brought in by a small high pressure system over New York and areas surrounding it. Wind around the New York area is traveling east at about 11 miles per hour, and this is due to the prevailing westerlies. The winds are often brought from the southwest because of the Coriolis effect, which causes the wind to curve to the east. The prevailing wind in the area is the fact that New York is right on the edge of a large low pressure system which is moving to the east, which causes much faster winds. We are also experiencing a very dry climate with only around 40% relative humidity over this area and a dew point around -4. Because of the dry air, there should be no condensation in the New York area today. The barometric pressure is only around 107, and this still is as though it's in a low pressure system, even though there's a high pressure system moving in. More information on this to come later. Back to you, Ron.
Ron!
What is it, Mike?
We're rolling.
This jumped in. Nathan S., inventor of puns, goes out to see a play on words. Now to our field reporter, Mark, at Camp Gaw Mountain. Wait, wasn't he just at the Indian reservation?
Thanks, Ron. I'm over here at Camp Gaw Mountain near New York. As you can see, it's not snowing. The base out here is around 20 to 48 inches of snow, so nothing compared to what we've been seeing the last few weeks. This week's a bad week for winter sports, with no new snow coming in anytime soon. So you're going to have to tell the mountains, ski you later. Back to you, Ron.
Oh, welcome back. Breaking news. Blizzards occurring in Alaska. Officials say they don't know what to do. Now to John with the weather.
Now, many people may be asking themselves, why does this cold weather affect them? They work in a cubicle, and seeing the sun would be nice. But what many people don't know is that dry air can cause some problems. Due to the relative humidity dropping below 40% during certain times of the day, your lips may feel dry or chapped, and if you go out for lunch, your skin may become drier due to these very cold temperatures. This means at your break session, make sure to drink up and stay hydrated. Also, this can put more static electricity in air, so remember not to drag your footwear against the carpet. That would really suck. Back to you, Ron.
Oh, nails, I can't wait to cut you. Yeesh, when can a guy cut his nails these days, am I right? Breaking news. Man who swallowed food coloring is going to be fine, but he says he felt like he died inside. Now to our field reporter Mike in China. Wait, how did he get...
Yep, I'm in China. Back to you, Ron.
You know what, Mike? Why don't you try clipping your nails while being anchored? Oh yeah, back to down with the weather.
As I said earlier, New York is right on the edge of a large low-pressure system which is moving to the east. As the cyclone moves out to the Atlantic, a small high-pressure system, or anticyclone, will move up from the southwest. Now what has happened, the cloud cover has disappeared, and the temperatures have fallen dramatically. The winds have also decreased, but they're still relatively strong due to this low pressure system and the prevailing westerlies during the polar cycle, which causes the prevailing westerlies to move much faster depending on the time of year. Now, but for those hoping for warmth, you might have to take a trip to the Caribbean or Hawaii. Also, we won't be seeing any rain due to the high pressure system this week. Thank you. Back to you, Ron.
You think you're so amazing, huh? Why don't you be the anchor?
Okay, fine. Nada Mark reporting from the moon.
You gotta be...
Yep, I'm on the moon. Back to you, Ron.